up here, start tagging people. Awesome. All right. Let's see. Good morning, Loon. Good morning, Alice. Hi, Lori. Hello, Essentially. All right, I'm doing some tagging. If you want to be added to this list, this is just a list that people have asked to be tagged when I go live. So I just tag them every time I go live. If you want to be on this list, let me know. If you want to be removed from this list, let me know. If you're like, oh, she tags me too many times, it's okay. I'll just take you off. Loon, you want to be on here? Hello, Eva Hart. Good morning. All right, Loon. I've got you added. There we go. Awesome. Today we're doing gemstones. Hi, Call. How are you? Good morning. Is it still morning? It's still morning. It's morning here for another hour and a half. So I'm going to say good morning. Okay. Gemstone day. I got a lot of stuff. I'm going to try not to show stuff I showed in my last gemstone show, but honestly, I don't even remember what I showed and what I didn't. So, I really only do gemstone shows. There we go. Every other week. So it's at least been a couple weeks since we've seen them. So, yay! I'm so glad you love everything. That makes me happy. I'm doing great, thank you. Hello, hi Sax. How have you been? Good morning, Wild Fern. Moon Tribe, hello. All right, we're just gonna dive right in. I do a bundle show, so if there's something you want, you just say me in the chat. I'll start you a basket. When you're ready to go, when you need to leave, let me know. I'll add everything up for one checkout total. Today is my last show of the week, so if you have an open basket with me, please check out before you leave today. Or message me if you need an accommodation or whatever. I'm generally very happy to help you out however I can. So, yeah, I think that's all the details. That's all we need to know. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. All right. These are cool. $14 a strand. These strands are about 14 3/4 inches long. This is a 6mm African turquoise heart. I have multiples of most things here. So don't be afraid to like swipe one out from under somebody else. There's more than one. So I do have, it looks like maybe 4 strands of those. One for Alice. The other thing, especially with the stone shows, these are all pretty similar to each other, the strands. But if there is a strand that is calling to you more than the others, please let me know. I'm happy to give you the one that is singing to you. Okay. Yay. And it looks like maybe YouTube, yes, is working today. Okay. Perfect. It did not work yesterday, which was sad. We had a lot of fun doing check glass beads yesterday. We'll have to recap those sooner than later since YouTube was down. Okay. I don't think it was YouTube down. I think Whatnot had an issue. I have 2 of these left. These are $12 a strand. This is Mexican Crazy Lace Agate. These are 5mm faceted rounds. These strands are 15 1/4 inches long. These are really cool. They have really great banding. Each bead has cool patterns. Let's see, 2 strands. I just folded them over so you could see more of the beads on the screen. $12 a strand. I also realized this morning that the Denver Gem Show is only 8 weeks away, which is fantastic. I like to hand pick my stone. Occasionally, I will order something from one of my vendors. I don't love doing that, though, because then I don't get to pick the best of the best. That's why I like to shop for them in person, to get the best ones. I have 2 of these available. These are $18 a strand. This is blue calcite, a 6mm round. And these strands are 15¼ inches long. I got 2 of those. 6mm rounds, blue calcite. Look how pretty these are. Just like oceany colors. Play with my light here for a minute. There we go. I don't know if that's better, but we're trying. These are beautiful. A little more expensive for a round, but it's a nice stone. All right, I only have 1 of these. This is $10. It's a 14¼ inch long strand. And these are roughly 10mm size labradorite nuggets. They have a pretty decent amount of flash for a $10 strand. And this is my only one, as you can see as I move them. Flash is popping up. One of those for Blondie. How are you doing today, Blondie? Okay. I know, I can't either. It's my favorite. Oh, I love it so much. I always say, you know, they say, I'm not going to tell anyone when I win the lottery, but there'll be signs. My sign is that I will have labradorite countertops. I want them so bad. All right, so this is a half strand. You can see it's cut here. This is $11 for the half strand. This is bamboo coral, 9x12mm teardrops, a little rustic in their cut, which is pretty typical for the bamboo coral in this shape. This pairs really beautifully with like anything turquoise. I also love it with like some oranges. Love it. These are so cool. $16. This is an 11mm round blue coral, 16-inch long strands. $16. 11mm rounds, 1 for Cozy Crafter. Start your basket. Good morning. I love your name. Just to be cozy and crafting. Sounds wonderful. 1 for Blondie. It's wonderful. It's a great blue. I had, do I have it? I feel like somewhere I might have it in a oval as well, but I can't remember if I sold out or if I still have it. Jolene, you get the last one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we will look. We'll do some digging. It's not in the same tray because that would make sense. But I did find another caliper. So that's cool. Oh my goodness. We were just talking the other day about how we have to have like 1,000,000 calipers because they always go missing. So now I know where 3 are. That's pretty good. I found a few things this week. Yesterday, I've been looking for my white round check glass beads for a month. Literally a month. I had someone ask me for them. And I said, yeah, I know I have some. My inventory shows I have 7. And I could not find them anywhere. And yesterday we found them. It's a week of finding. These are $14. I have 2 of these left. This is pink opal in a 6mm round. 2 strands left. Hey, Reba. $14, 15.5 inches long. One for Jolene, one for Alice. How are you doing today, Reba? Oh, here they are. Oh, I found them, Cozy. I do have more. Actually, I have several of these. These are awesome. Oh my gosh. Looks like I have maybe 4 of these. These are also $16 for 16-inch long strand, and these are 16 by 12mm ovals in the blue coral. I love that you can see more in the ovals. You can see more of these like coral patterns in there. Gorgeous. I love it. Oh, Reba. The prettiest one. Let's find you the prettiest one. I love that request. I'm sorry, my friend. How'd you get strep? Where'd that come from? Okay. This one is calling to me more than the others, so I'm going to send that one your way, Cozy. I'm doing well. I don't have strep. Yay, just in time for camp. I was nervous about those, Kim. I was like, I hope they make it. I'm glad they made it. Oh my gosh. Camp is going to be so fun. All right, $16 for these. I do have 3 more of those blue coral. And this is the only shape I have them in now. It can be anywhere. I had my tonsils out when I was 6. Also, you can still get strep throat when you don't have tonsils. But I've only had strep once since I had my tonsils out. So I guess that's not too bad. Hi, Nancy. Good morning. Hopefully this time tomorrow, Reba, you're feeling a lot better. Those antibiotics, they will work quick. All right, more blue calcite. This is a 10mm round blue calcite. So larger size beads. This is a 15 1/4 inch long strand. $36 for a full strand. I also have half strand. Well, 1/2 strand, but we can make more. For $18 for the half strand. Fun jewelry stuff. I love it. That's going to be fun. Twice in less than a year. Oh, yuck. I'm sorry. I remember how miserable it was. I remember, and that was a lot of years ago. 37 years ago when I had mine out. I remember how awful it felt to have strep throat. Oh gosh, these are gorgeous. Blue calcite, it's softer. It's a softer stone. So you want to be a little more careful with it. But man, it's so pretty. But I'm a blue girl. So, you know. That's my thing. Twice in a year. Ooh. I would suggest you stop doing that. How about that? All right. Let's do this box. They do kind of look like space, huh? Oh, yeah, that's cool. All right, I have 2 of these left. These are $14 a strand. This is Crazy Lace Agate. These are 14 by 10mm ovals. These strands are 15 1/4 inches long. And I'm going to actually set these one here and one here so you can tell me if you want them, if you want the left one or the right one. Because with Crazy Lace Agate, the strands can vary a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I don't know which one I like better right now. They're both pretty, but sometimes one calls to you more than the others. $14, 10 by 14 millimeter ovals, Crazy Lace Agate. There's a stone that you're looking for or a shape you're looking for, let me know. We can try and gravitate that direction. We've got more Crazy Lace Agate. These are 8 millimeter rounds. These have a little more of the yellow in it than the ovals did. They also have more red. Ooh, these are cool. $14 a strand, and this is Crazy Lace Agate 8 millimeter. Oh, 8.5 millimeter rounds. 8.5. 14 3/4 inches long. Good morning, Deborah. Deborah, guess what I found? Finally. Okay, so Deborah, here's the full story. Alice, I have one of these for... Oh, Jolene, I have one for you. Sorry. Yes. They were in this box that actually made sense for them to be in, but I just didn't think to look in them when I was hunting. But yesterday morning, I placed an order with my vendor, and I was like, I'm just going to order more of these so I have them. And I ordered them. An hour later, I found them. Isn't that wild? I know. Totally crazy. Should have ordered them earlier. I would have found them. But it worked out because then I ended up selling out in the show, and now I have a whole bunch more on the way. So, and they will be here Saturday. So I'll be well stocked, and I'm gonna know where I put them this time, I hope. All right, only one of these. This is $24 for the full strand. This is a 6 millimeter faceted round rhyolite. Strands 15 3/4 inches long. $24 for the full strand. I know I sold them out. I figured since I sent you some of my loose ones, I hoped you were good, but I'll have more on Saturday, so hopefully that's okay. Yeah, I'll have 10 more strands. Ooh, look at that one. Ooh, look at that bead. Woo! Is that? It's not a druzy. It almost looks like it could be a druzy, but it's not. Rhyolite is also known as rainforest jasper. They're like $3 a strand. Oh wait, the white, the ones that you were wanting before. The check glass 6 millimeter rounds. They're $3 a strand. Sure. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, better. We're good. Oh, maybe we're not. I'm gonna sneeze again. Did we do this? I feel like we did this last time. Okay. I will. Do you want me to put some aside for you, Deborah? You want 1 or 2, or how many do you want? Well, you have first dibs at my bundle of 10. 2 of them? Okay. I'll pull 2 aside for you. These are bronzite. This is a 12 by 16 millimeter rectangle, 15-inch long strand for $20. There we go. Bronzite's really cool. It actually has hematite in it, which is the kind of shiny, dark gray points in there. And because of that, I learned not too long ago you can magnetize bronzite. Who would have thought, right? That's crazy. All right, we'll go through. I have 1 strand left of an 8 millimeter round. Yeah, isn't that crazy? There was a vendor online, and they're like, I have magnetic bronzite. And I was like, what are you actually selling? Like, what in the world? No, it's not magnetic unless you magnetize it. But it can be magnetized because the hematite, this is a good example of this bead right here. You can see there's a big spot of hematite there. Hematite's an iron oxide, which can be magnetized. So, but that's also why these are heavy. You would have to run like a big strong magnet the same direction over it over and over again to help. Has something to do with aligning the ions or something. Yeah. So there's a way to do it. I don't know. Did I give you a price on those? These are, yeah, science. $14 for the rounds. Two strands left of 4mm bronzite. And these are $9 a strand. That counts too. One for Cozy, one for Alice. I actually think, oh gosh, I really love the bronzite with that blue coral you got, Cozy. Beautiful. All right, I have a half strand of these left. $13 for the half strand. You can see some have come off the strand, but it is a full half strand. This is an 18mm coin for $13. Yeah, even like in the fours. They're good. They're always good to have on hand for sure. Let's see what else I have in fours. I don't typically have tons and tons of rounds. But we can see. Aren't these awesome? These are a big coin. They're 18mm bronzite, half strand for $13. That's all I have left on this shape and size. Aren't they cool? I really liked them. Petersite, 8mm rounds. Looks like I have 2 full strands and 1 half strand. The full strands are $26, and they're 15¼ inches long. And the half strand's going to be $13. I know, that's true. That's very true, Alice. That's how I shop. I like have certain guidelines, and then sometimes the guidelines just get thrown out of the window when something's really pretty. That's how I end up with like expensive things that that I'm just gonna have to have because they're expensive. But sometimes they're so pretty, and I just can't. I can't leave them behind. So hot. Telling you, we'd be good friends. We're gonna be good bead friends, virtual bead friends. Okay. So yeah, I will be restocking in September when I go to the Denver show. And then I'll be restocking again in January, February, somewhere around there, when I go to Tucson. Okay, I don't think we haven't done blue lace in a while. Let's do blue lace agate. Granny, hello. 24 minutes I've been on, not too long. You literally bought 20mm lapis because, yes, I bet those are pretty. Anytime you get lapis in large shapes, you get some really cool designs. Yeah, not too bad. All right, this is a 4mm faceted coin, 15¼ inch long strand for $12. 16 inches of hugeness. I love blue lace agate. One for Hetty and one for Cozy. And they're gone. But I have more blue lace, so don't worry, you didn't miss out on all the blue lace. I love blue lace agate. Labradorite's probably my favorite. Blue lace agate, my second favorite. Probably. I reserve the right to change my mind at any point. Working from home all week. Well, I mean, it's nice that you get to work from home, but I'm sorry about your car. All right. These I think are older stock, maybe. These are cool. I have a lot of them. Because this is my deal with blue lace agate. The mines for blue lace agate are getting to be very slim pickings, and so you're seeing less and less that are this gorgeous blue color. More and more that have loads of carrier stone, loads of brown, very transparent. And so anytime I find something that is nicer, I've been buying it all. Because I have to have it. So these are, I would say these are on the lower end of my very high bar of standards, if that makes sense. They're great. They're not perfect, but they're great. These are $32 a strand. I can do half strands on these for $16. And these are about a 15 millimeter rough hexagon shape. These full strands are 16.5 inches long. But you can see there's decent banding in most of the beads. Really great blue color. Ooh, look at that one. That one's awesome. Cool, Alice. I'll check it out. Sunset Moonstone. I haven't heard of that specifically either. Sunstone. I don't have anything like this right now. Sunstone and Moonstone, I think chemically are almost identical, or they are the same. And they just have different names. I can't remember. And it is pretty though. I've had some like peach moonstone. Peach moonstone going over into sunstone can be really pretty. On this that you sent me, it keeps saying jade, which makes me wonder if it's a jade that they have colored or dyed to look like the moonstone and sunstone. But, you know, my rule of thumb for buying stones, this is blue lace agate. So pretty. Let's see. So that's kind of my 2 cents. My rule of thumb when buying stones, because there are vendors that are deceptive out there, and don't tell you what things really are, and it drives me crazy. And I try to avoid those. I've been buying and selling stones. I started working in a bead store summer of 2000, so a long time. I've been buying and selling stones, so I generally will have strong suspicions if something is not authentically what they're telling me or has been enhanced or things like that. But my rule of thumb is if you like the bead, you're comfortable paying the price, you should buy it because you like it. It doesn't matter, you know, if it's tried and true exactly what they're saying it is, unless that is specifically what you're trying to get. But otherwise, if you like the beads, you like the price, go for it. Yeah, it could be translation. Could be. It could be. There's also a lot of vendors that are carrying jade, colored jade, and calling it all sorts of things. So, candy jade, Malaysian jade. Yep. Yeah, I used to try and stay away from everything dyed. I don't do that anymore. Some of the dye jobs are really great. I try to stay away from like junky dye jobs where it just looks awful, but otherwise, if it looks nice and I'm okay paying the price, I'll usually do it. So these are $32 a strand, which is like, tell me about the blue lace agate. $32 a strand. I can do half strands on these for $16. They're about 16.5 inch long strands. And they're just kind of a rough cut. So honestly, for this size, of blue lace agate. Blue lace agate is a more expensive stone, but for this size, that is a great price. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's all out there. But one of my favorite things to do is like dig through buckets and piles and tables and find like the greatest things. I love the hunt. I love the hunt. I agree, Hetty. I agree. Like if I know, like just be honest, be upfront, tell me. And so um I have some pretty decent established relationships with vendors. And I know I trust them because they will tell me the truth about their beads. There was one vendor when I was shopping a show, and this lady, I now I would have spoken up. Then I just was like flabbergasted and I didn't know what to do and I walked away. But she had strands of hot pink tiger eye, and she asked this vendor, the seller, if it was natural. And the vendor was like, yes, 100% natural. And I was like, nothing is coming out of the ground hot pink like that. I mean, maybe some crazy high end rhodochrosite, but those aren't $3 a strand. Oh, my Lanza. Um, yeah, I mean, I've seen this cut a little more frequently. I think they do that because they can use some thinner pieces of stone, and some of these are pretty thin. But they're all pretty. They're pretty good. I've seen this cut a little more off frequently lately. But I wouldn't say it's like specific to blue lace agate or anything like that. I know, candy. I know. I think now I would say something. I think I'd be like, no, that's not that. That's beating rocks. Hello. Many vendor tricks. Yeah, saying it's natural. Yeah. And she could have meant that. She could have. But I feel like it's deceptive still. Yeah, the hand trap. Good morning, Amber. Yeah, I bet she didn't like you very much. That's okay. Good for you, though. Good for you, though. I've definitely like walked away going, okay, right. All right, we'll pick these up. If you guys want to see those again, let me know. I'll pull them back out. Stones haunt you more than any other type of bead. So you let me know when you can't get it out of your head. I'll bring them back out. Okay, so here's where you're gonna see that those were a good deal. And these are blue lace agate as well. This is newer stock, so truthfully, they're not as blue as I would hope for them to be, but they had pretty good banding, so I picked them up. These are $60 for a full strand. I can do half strands for $30, and this is a 10 millimeter round. So that's, if nothing else, we're doing like a price point comparison here for you. They are still really pretty. Again, I would say they're on the lower end of my high bar standard. I'm going to show you some high bar things that meet my qualifications next. I love talking stones. I love shopping stones. I love shopping for beads. I love buying beads. I love selling beads. Speaking of selling beads, there are some sellers. I do. There's a lot of sellers in here. Nancy, Beating Rocks, Fear Not. You guys have a show coming up. Tell us so we can bookmark and follow. I'm sure there's more. I'm not remembering. Okay, so these hit the mark. $64 for a full strand, $32 for a half. This is a 13 millimeter faceted blue lace agate strand. The full strand is 15 and a half inches long. These have pretty much, I don't know if I've seen any carrier stone in them. It's all the blue lace agate. They have very little transparency to them. They have excellent banding. The blue color is there. They're awesome. These I know are old stock. You want some, Reba? Or me, please. I like the hand raise. Um, these are old stock. This vendor I've talked to lots. I love her. She buys full slabs, full pieces of rough, and she herself hires people to hand cut them. So they are fantastic. I have pretty much bought her out of all of her old stock blue lace agate. Not claiming. I didn't think so, but I liked the hand raise. So this is like this is the comparison. These are 13 millimeters. Yeah, she's really nice. She's really not sure what she's gonna do. Maybe she does now. Last time I talked to her, she's like, I don't know. She's like, it's getting really hard to find people who will hand cut the stones because it's such hard work, and it's getting so expensive for her to source that. I got a half strand for you, essentially. If anyone else wants a half strand, I'm happy to cut that and make that a half as well. Yeah, really labor intensive, but it's just amazing because these are so precise. They've done crazy good job on it. No, no, no. 64 for a full strand, 32 for a half strand. Close. Double that. Thank you, though. Oh, you would drill your own stones? That makes me nervous. Oh, wait. Why did I have 2 bags of these? Who else wanted one of these? Look, I just found a bunch more. I don't know why I had 2 different bags. These are the 4mm faceted blue lace agate coins for $12. Yeah, it is a lot. I bet it's a lot. Because I got one for Hetty. I had one for Cozy. Who was the third one? I know one more. Loon, it was you. I gotcha. I wasn't looking at my chat. You answered me, and I was like looking at my drawers. And I have 2 more. So if anybody else, I know I'm all over the place, Nancy. I'm sorry. I have 2 more. So if anyone else wants those, I do have 2 more. And I think that's my last bag of those. I don't know why they were separated, but here we are. 4mm faceted blue lace agate coins. $12 a strand. And those strands are 15 1/4 inches long. Yeah, and especially for the price point. Second strand for Hetty. Absolutely. She's like, well, since you got them. Absolutely. All right, this, I only have 1 half strand available. This is $19, and this is a 5mm faceted cube. And it'll be $19 for the half strand. Let's see how long that measures out to be. 7, just about 7.5 inches. It's like 1 bead shy of 7.5. So that's 19. We have little tiny, teeny tinies. I know. Well, that's why I probably had a million of them. There's been a couple of times, especially, I don't know if I got those in Tucson, but especially when I was in Tucson, there would be vendors that had like piles of old stock stuff. And actually that happened in Denver too. And they would just have old stock, old prices, just moving stuff out, trying to get rid of stuff. And I was jumping on those opportunities. The last one for you, Candy. You can have it. You can have it. One of these for Jolene. Did I even tell you about them? These are $10 a strand, 3mm rounds. I have one for Jolene. And then I have one more. Don't have to twist your leg. Cozy, you got the last one there. Oh, they're so yummy. Those I did pick up in Tucson, and I was like, that's a good deal. So I got them. Okay. These are from my hand cutter lady. These are old stock blue lace agate. These are individual beads, and these are going to be $8 each. These are very good focal sized, very good pendant sized. 20 by 25 millimeters. They have a little bit of a twist and a facet to them. I'm going to line them up this way, and then Jolene, you may have your pick of which one you would like. If we number them straight across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I won't eat the beads, but they're so yummy. I love them. Okay. One that's calling to me. This one. That's yours. Oh, I love these. These are so pretty. Now, this vendor, because one year I bought all the strands of one specific cut she had in the blue lace agate. I only bought half of them when I saw her. And then I called her when I got home and was like, I should have bought them all. Can you ship me the rest of them? And she was like, sure. So I ended up buying them all. Well, she remembered that, and she found this strand of blue lace agate when she was at a different show, like just stashed in her stuff somewhere or whatever. And she saved it for me until she got back to Denver, stashed it away, and knew I was going to be there. A year later, I was like, oh, that's amazing. Essentially, is there one that is calling to you, or you want me to pick my next favorite? Really? Number 3 for Cozy. Oh, yep. I'm going to show that one. Sorry, Cozy. I'm going to show Essentially at first because she was claiming first. That's the third one. Honestly, that wasn't even one of them that I was going to pick. I'm really loving this one and this one and this one. 2, 4, and 8 are the ones that are calling to me. Number 4 just has that darker band there. Isn't it gorgeous? There is a little druzy spot. I don't know if there's a druzy in there. There's a little hole, I guess, on that one. Just on the one side, though. Sure. How are they matching? If you're looking for matches, no. Those two match pretty well. No, you're okay. Those two, or no. These two might match a little better. Okay. The 3, okay. 2, yeah, that's what I was saying. 2 and 3 are good matches. I know, these are amazing. These are old stock. Yes, Cozy, let's pick yours next. Thank you for understanding. I always try and like honor the order people claim in. There's not a bad choice on these. There are couple little spots here that have pockets. Let's get real close. Is that one might have some druzy in it, actually. That one's cool. But not perfectly smooth on that one because of those spots. Okay. Gosh, that one's pretty. I think this one. Let me tell you why I like this one. I love when it has a little like swoop in it, and so you can really see. Oh, I love. Okay, yeah, I like that one. I know it happens sometimes. I know, they're all good. None of them are a bad choice. But sometimes, like, one is calling to you, and that's okay. All right, so we got 5 more of those. Wonder. Oh, no, you're fine, you're fine. You're fine. I'm home. Yep. These are some of her getting new homes. Oh, I love them. I'm hoping she's usually in Denver. She's in Denver. So I'm hoping I will see her, and I'm hoping she found more or has a new stash that she had cut or something. Yeah, it's hard to choose. It's hard to choose. That's when I end up with everything because I'm like, I don't know. I can't pick. I'll just get it all. I usually do that more often than walk away. I might have a problem. All right, these are a Red Creek Jasper, also known as Picasso Jasper, and something else I think it's known as. But anyway, 3x5mm rondelles, and these are $12 a strand. Goodness, these colors are so good. One for Alice. You want 2, Alice? Wasn't sure if that was perfect. I wasn't sure. Sometimes there's a whatnot glitch where it'll repeat the comment, so I just wanted to make sure. So I have 2 for Alice, 1 for Hetty, 1 for Jolene. I have 2 more of those. Such a great price. I love the pattern on these. Look at those. So pretty. $12 a strand on those. I feel like I've shown these a few times, but I'm going to do them again. I love blue greens too. And Hetty, I promise you I grabbed this bag, but and they are blue green. Aqua teal, 15 inches long, 8mm rounds, and these are $10 a strand. Got 2 of those. Got your turquoise. Isn't it amazing? 1 for Jolene. Yes, aren't they great, Candy? So selenite's another one that's really soft. So just know it's a softer stone. You're not going to want to put it. You're not going to want to be rough with it. Really fun. Cozy for the other one. What in the... I haven't been in this box for a while. Ooh, that sounds cool. You're so good at that. I wish you lived next door to me, Candy. I would hire you. All right, $30 for this strand. This is charoite. Charoite's another one that's really difficult to get at a super high quality for a good price. Yes, at the table. Hey, did you go to the bathroom yet? Okay, go to the bathroom before you eat it, please. Thank you. Lila told me that the other day. She's like, Mom, can I work for beads? I'm like, yeah, sure. Okay, so this is charoite. It's a lower grade charoite. Super clean charoite. It's going to be a lot more than $30. It's a stone out of Russia. These are 11mm rustic squares. They're not cut evenly. The full strand's 16.5 inches long. That does include the knots in between the beads. And I only have 1 of these. I will do half strands on this for $15. If anybody would like to do half strands instead of full. What did JD mix this with? She mixed it with something really cool. Absolutely. Let's do a half for you, Arrowleaf. She was asking because she wants to sell her earrings, and I told her that's fine, but you're going to have to start paying for the beads that you're using. I'm not going to be given those as free gifts. If you want this to kind of be your own little business, you have to pay for all the parts of a business. She's like, what? So then she's like, well, what if I work and you pay me in beads? I'm like, I can do that. Yeah, really cute. I think it's okay if she sells her earrings on here. She is under 13, but I was reading the fine print, the terms the other day, and it says as long as the child can help, as long as they are not like the center, the main point of the stream. And she's never on camera. And I would be running the auction, running the app. She wouldn't be touching the app. So I think she can do it. I don't think it would be against the terms. So she'll probably have an earring show coming up. Not like earring show, but usually she'll do it like for 10 minutes at the end of my shows. Arrowleaf. Got these for you. So that leaves me with another half. If anybody else would like a half strand, $15 for the charoite. There's some pretty ones in there. There's also some that have a lot of the carrier stone. Yeah, I was in a show the other day that raided into another show, and it was just this young girl. She had a ton of energy. She apparently loved doing it, but I was like, I'm pretty sure that that's not allowed what they're doing. So, yeah, she's not on camera. She just talks about her earrings. I run the auctions. I run the transactions. I think it's okay. Okay. This tray is so good. These are Preonite. $15 for a full strand. These are more old stock. I had a vendor send me boxes of old stock and I kept some of it. One of these for Kim S. 8mm faceted rounds. Yep, 8mm faceted rounds. I was saying it as you typed. Oh yeah, that is interesting. One for Essentially. Yeah, I mean, it clearly said that the child may help but not be the main focus of the show. And Loon. And I don't think she would be, so I think it will be allowed. Oh, here we go. These are Peach Moonstone. So this actually does look kind of similar, Alice, to what you sent me a picture of. These are $11 for a full strand. This is a 5mm Peach Moonstone. So it doesn't have like the shimmer that Sunstone sometimes gets, but it does have the chatoyancy like the Moonstone gets, which is really cool. So one for Alice and one for Jolene. And I have one more. 5mm round, $11. Okay. They're all pretty close, but I will make sure you have a darker one. That one might be darker. Okay. Oh, is it? That makes sense. And Candy, can you tell me? Moonstone and Sunstone are very closely related, aren't they? Are they the same? Or are they still slightly different? I couldn't remember. I feel like I read that somewhere. But I couldn't remember the details. I always ask Candy if I don't know. Both feldspar. That's what I was thinking. I love these. I really love these. These are $5 a strand. This is a 5mm round snowflake obsidian. I mean, for $5. That's why I kept them. I was like, the price is too good to send these back. $5 a strand, 5mm round snowflake obsidian. Nice black and gray. One for Alice, one for Granny, and they're one for Am Torres, and then they're gone. Granny, Am Torres. Sorry, Jolene. Got 2 of these. These are $11 for a full strand. These are so good. 8 by 10 millimeter faceted ovals in black onyx. I feel like black onyx is like the little black dress of beads. I think it's so pretty. Alice and Jolene, you get those. Oh, cool. Okay. I have one of these. 6 millimeter rhyolite round. This is $8 for the strand. I know, there's so many good things today, right? $8, only one available. Rhyolite, 6 millimeter round. Only one available. This is $5. 8 millimeter round picture jasper. $5 for these. This is what, I mean, some of these. So they send me a box of things and then I sell out of it for a couple of weeks and then I send back what doesn't sell. But I also shop the box and I don't send back things that I think I should have. So that's what these items come from. All right, these are half strands. So about 7.5 inches long. $7. This is a 6 millimeter Amazonite round. Really good color on these. Half strands for $7. One for Hetty. And 2 for Jolene. Yum, yum, yum. I love Amazonite. All right, I only have one of these. This is a full strand. $7. This is Fancy Jasper in a 4 millimeter cube. It is so similar. It looks so similar to Ocean Jasper, like really good old stock Ocean Jasper. I question whether or not it's actually Fancy Jasper, but in any case, it's Jasper. $7. Granny, you got it. Oh, I'm sorry, Crazy Blonde. I only have the one. Here we go. This was so popular, and so I just kept the rest. No, I don't really. Not. I know I don't in stones. In check glass, I have some 8 millimeter melons that have a 3 millimeter hole, but not very many. I would say like 98% of what I carry is the regular sized hole. I know, I just hate when I don't have enough for everybody. These are half strands, $6 per half strand. 8 millimeter nunderite. These are from Australia. Yeah, it never hurts to ask. I've had a couple people ask, so I'm gonna be more open to buying them when I come across them, because occasionally I do come across them. I do have more cubes. I can show you cubes. One for Alice and one for Essentially. $6 for a half strand. Oh, Crazy Blonde gets one. Nunderite. Cozy, you can have that one. So it'll be on your tag. But Nundurite. Alice, I did get the first one for you, but I am out now, so you did get one half strand. All right, here's another cube. These are cool. That was a $6 half strand. Wait, I'm in the wrong spot of my chat. Nobody's asking that. Okay. Yes. So these that I'm showing now, my vendor puts them on there, but everything else I do tag them because A, I cannot remember all the details of all the beads, and B, I know it's helpful for you guys too to have all of that. All right, these are 4mm cubes. These are brachiated jasper, $7 for a full strand. I got one for Crazy Blonde. Nice dark red. These are cool. I didn't even show them very close. But they're very cool. Brachiated jasper is a very cool stone. $7. I have 1/2 strand of these. This is a 15mm rhyolite heart for $9 for the 1/2 strand. You want the other one? You can have it. I also have, let me slide this. Alice, you can have those. I also have a 1/2 strand as well. I didn't say that, but I have a full strand and a 1/2 strand, so there's still even a little bit more available. I might have some rose quartz hearts. Are you looking for like that size, or are you, or any hearts? Because I have those mixes still. We could do those mixes. Yes, let's get you checked out, Crafts. Okay, let's do mixes. I'm gonna get through this tray and then we will do those mixed strands. They're very cool. All right, Crafts. If you missed yesterday, she's gonna give you a little recap here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 at 4. Yeah, I'm Taurus. I know these heart leaves are so good. So good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at 6. And I got a bag of charms for $3 for you. So 113 Crafts. What are you claiming, Crazy Blonde? Yeah, aren't they amazing? And I'm so bummed that the streaming to YouTube didn't work yesterday, because we spent like an hour going through these, and there's so many good colors. I'm gonna have to lay them out and just take a photo of them all. Wow, this is running so slow. Oh my gosh. Come on, there we go. I'm gonna have to really coax this thing today. You can do it. All right, there you go, Crafts. Oh, you're good. You're good. I just want to make sure if I can get something in your basket that you need, that I do it. Thank you so much, Crafts. Yummy. Hey, one of the benefits of your new location is I bet these packages get to you a lot sooner. You don't have to wait as long. And then Torres wanted to check out real quick. Yay. We have 1 at 5. We have 1. Ooh, look at that. 2, 3, 4, 5 at 4. 1 at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 at 2. 51 Torres. Oh my gosh, this is loading so slow. Oh man, just clicked the wrong button. We're just gonna do the best we can do with what they're giving us. That's all we can do. All right, that should be running Torres. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful weekend. I really like those together. Thank you so much. Okay. We'll finish this tray and then I'll go to those mixes of the hearts. $14 per strand. This is a rhyolite. They're calling that a Baroque faceted. It's kind of like a faceted nugget. Yeah. Witch Hearts Crazy Blonde. The rhyolite hearts, I only had the 1/2 strand that someone else grabbed. I'm going to do smaller heart strands coming up. Aren't they cool? I like them too. I'm a fan. Smaller. Okay. Yep, we will. These are $12 a strand. These are fluorite, another soft stone. 8mm rounds, $12. These are really clean and clear and nice. They have a lot of purple in them, which sometimes you don't always get with fluorite. And those are $12 a strand. Okay. There we go. These are 1/2 strands. $8.50, double A rose quartz. I think these are dyed. Just because there is some coloring kind of sticking to these grooves here. Again, I'm not mad at things that are dyed. The color is fantastic. But I do suspect these are dyed. $8.50 for 1/2 strand. And let's see, these are 10mm rounds. Really good color. Get my hand out of the way. All right, that will work. Those are pretty. I don't have as many hearts as I thought I did. Yeah, and it's the replay is working today, Alice, so you absolutely can do that. I already checked it, so that is totally fine. And then just message me when you're ready. Okay, so these are, I just like laid them out nice and mixed them all up. $15 for a full strand. This has tree agate, Dalmatian jasper, goldstone, picture jasper. 1 for Alice, 1 for Susanna Rosa, 2 for Crazy Blonde, and those are gone. Oh, wait, I have one more. Oh, Cozy, it's for you. I had one more hiding. Let me make sure those all got in everybody's bed. They did. Okay. Yay. And then this is, yay. A different mix, also 6mm size. The only duplicate on this strand is going to be the picture jasper to the last strand. This one has smoky quartz, kiwi quartz, strawberry quartz, and then the picture jasper. And these are also $15. We got 5 strands. 1 for Alice, 1 for Cozy. one for Crazy Blonde. We got 2 of those left. I really like the smoky and strawberry quartz combo, which I don't know if I would have come up with that on my own. But anyway, love those. What else do I have in heart? I'm low in hearts. I will get more. You want another one of those, Alice? You got it. They're cute. They are so cute. I think it's from my hand cut lady. She had like 4mm hearts. They were so tiny. They were expensive though, because they're hand cut 4mm hearts. I almost got them anyway. I only have one of these. This is $16 blue goldstone. 6mm heart. Alice, yours. Oh goodness. I think that's it on my hearts. That's incredible. I'm glad that we pointed that out so I can put it on my list for things to buy when I go shop the Denver show. They say Denver is second in size to Tucson, but I will tell you it's like 12 shows compared to like 50 shows in Tucson. So the claim sounds impressive. I still get good deals. So all right, these are cubes. I do have a really cool cut. I'll show you too. This is a 4.5mm cube for $15. I have a few different color mixes in these as well. I got one for Alice, one for Jolene, one for Crazy Blonde, and one for Karma. Hi, Karma. How are you? We need to adjust, Alice. You tell me. These are all 15 a strand. The thing that's really great about them is, you get one strand and you get multiple different stones. So I only have 2 of these. No, you're good. You're feeling sassy. I love it. Okay, you tell me when it's go time, Loon. Yours will be fast because I have it mostly pre-added. So yeah, you could restring them how they are exactly. So we have that one. This one, again, these I fell victim to. I don't know which one I like better, so I got them both. This one has kind of a similar vibe to it. Also 15. One of these for Eva Hart. Hello, hello. Here we go. Susanna, Rosa, and Karma. And then this one has a totally different vibe than the other cubes. I've got 4 of these. They're 15 a strand as well. We've got some blue spot jasper. We have howlite. We have maybe a low grade lapis, opalite. These are fun. One of these for Alice. Susanna Rosa. I like you here. I'm gonna need you to stop selling stuff. Not gonna happen. No. I am buying beads faster than I'm selling them. Believe it or not, which should tell you how many I've been buying. One of the blue ones for Crazy Blonde. You want my tagless, Alice? Is that what you're asking about? Or the list of buying more than faster than you're selling? I know. Well, case in point, remember yesterday I had those bags of beads that have been sitting in my office for 2 years. I just needed to bag them and I didn't want to do it. So I sat on them. That was silly. I shouldn't have done that. Although I have another box that's coming up on a year. All right, this is such a cool cut. I thought these were cool. Let's see what you guys think. These are going to be $16 a strand, and I have 2 different mixes in this size. I have 2 strands of this one, $16 a strand. This is I'm going to check. Yeah, 8mm clover. And then I also have this mix that's more pink purple. Darn work, Heather. If you want to rewatch the YouTube channel and claim from there before I check you out today, that is totally fine with me. Okay, Lynn, we'll get you checked out. The YouTube channel is working today. It did not work yesterday, so can't watch rewatch yesterday's show, but today's you can. One of the pink ones. Let me come back and make sure I pull the right one for you. Crazy Blonde. All right, Loon, so we added you up for 76. We have the Preonite for 15 and the Blue Lace for 12. So 103. Oh, sorry, I just lost that. There you go, Loon. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's awesome. I know, she picked some gorgeous things for sure. Very happy colors. I love it. The Blue Lace with the Preonite's a fun combo. Who would have thought? Thank you so much. Candy, I love that. Raising your prices and then you're selling more. Let's see. You want me to add you up, Crazy Blonde? Did you want this one that I had 4 of? You had wanted one of those. Is that the one you were trying to claim? You got it. And one of those for you too, Alice. I know, and I love that. Because I am too. I cringe when people don't mark their stuff up at where it should be. Jolene, one for the pink purple combo. Okay. See, those are cool. And then we'll add you up, Crazy Blonde. See where you're at. And then you can tell me what you want to do from there. All right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 15. 1 at 16. 1 and 2 at 7. And this guy at 6. So you're at 111. All ones. 111. My 5-year-old learned how to write 11 this week. She was excited. I know. Because she was writing a 10. She's like, look, 10, 10. And then I was like, do you want to learn how to write 11? Blew her mind. Take 1 strand of those where I got 2. Yeah. Do you mean the hearts or the cubes or both? That's different. Is that different? No, these are the same. Both. Okay. So we'll take 1 of the hearts out and 1 of the cubes out. So that will change that to 4 at 15 and 7 and not 14. Okay, so that puts you at 89. So then, yeah. So then you should have only one of everything. Okay. Perfect. And it's so easy to lose track of all the things. And like, I don't know, math. I've definitely done that at vendor booths, and I'm like, wait, I owe you how much? Come again. There you go, Crazy Blonde. Totally relatable. Thank you so much. Got you some cubes. Got you some hearts. Some clovers. Nunderite. I know. So that's so funny, Heather. I worked in a bead store for 12 years, and then I switched to accounting for 5 years, which is why everything is meticulously tagged and tracked. But but yeah, when you're sitting there like claiming, it's like all of a sudden it's like that's not possible. How did it get to be 100? Like how? Oh, love it. Okay, this is the same clover shape, but these are larger, and I only have them in this color mix here. Blackout. That works too, Hetty. These are $18 for a full strand, and these are 10 millimeter clovers. Looks like we have some rose quartz, crazy lace agate, opalite. I think that's it. Yep. Bye-bye, money. These are 18 a strand, and these are good. These are just a little bit bigger. And that's what I have in those mixed strands. Aren't they good, though? I was pretty excited to find those. Oh, my chair is so squeaky. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. Because I am not, by default, I do not usually gravitate towards tourmaline. These caught my eye. These are $20 a strand. It's a 3.5 millimeter faceted round. Well, first of all, they color blocked it. That usually ropes me in. But look how beautiful these colors are on here. I love that they have that amber colored one in there. They don't always include that. Or it's not as pretty as that. So you get all the way from the deep, dark green, black, gorgeous watermelon colors there, the amber going back into the gradiated green colors. Poof, I love these. All right, $20 a strand. All right, I am going to mark this one down because there's a couple cracked beads on it. It's normally $12. I'm going to make this one $10 because of those couple of cracked beads. It is my last strand. And these are 4 millimeter faceted sodalite coins. Alice, you got it. Last strand of these, Mookite, 4 millimeter rondelles, $12 a strand. This one has a little spirit bead in there. That looks like maybe green aventurine. You get one green aventurine bead, the rest Mookite. $12 for that strand. It is my last one. I know, that 4 millimeter. Sorry. These are also 4 millimeter. Mookite. Where's my, I got some really cool Mookite. Where did it go? I don't know. There it is. $12 a strand. I love this cut. Looks like I have 4 of them. This is a 6 by 5 millimeter star cut, 15-inch long strand for $12. One for Jolene. Very cool. There was one year I was shopping shows and everybody had star cut everything. Did not see it as much this last year. Oh, I want that one. Yeah. Yeah, just send me a message when you're ready, Alice, so I can do that. Work and shop, get pulled away. Yeah, absolutely. That's totally fine, Karma. $12. These are fun. These are a little more neutral in color. At $12 a strand, 10 millimeter squares, fossilized bamboo agate. 15.5 inches long for $12. Isn't it cool? It's not like banding. It's just like chaotic little striations. And because they're so neutral, you could really mix that with any color you want. They're awesome. 10 millimeter squares, really nicely polished, $12 a strand. I agree, Candy. I like them. Ooh, look at this bead. That one has a little more of the yellow in it, but that's cool. Might be hard to like get matches out of those to make earrings. That's okay though. Not everything has to be an earring. I just gravitate towards making earrings. All right, we talked about this a little bit. These are dyed, but the price is good. These are $6 a strand. I have 4 of them left. And this is an 8 millimeter blue dyed agate, faceted round, 14.25 inch long strands. Got one for Jolene. Pretty color. Nicely done dye job on them. Not sloppy. They do have the crackling in there too. $6. Ooh. Only one of these. This is another dyed agate. It is aqua and amber cracked agate, 8 millimeter smooth round. $7 for that strand, and that's my last one. Pretty bright, kind of tropical colors. Jolene. See if I have anything else. No. Oh, like why? Why is this one not tagged? I said. Because the strand broke. Let's put it in a different bag. I will sell it though. It's a 4 by 2 millimeter faceted rondelle. There's about 15.25 inches worth of beads there for $10. Put my line there. Do you guys like pendants or do you like just beads more? I have some cool sterling silver pendants. Not very many, but I don't go over them very often. because I like beads a little better, but these are really cool. Maybe we'll do them today. This is my last strand, $16, golden obsidian. Oh, golden obsidian. There we go. 12 by 16 millimeter rectangle. Okay. Maybe we'll dabble in a couple and just give you a little taste, but still focus on beads. 15.5-inch long strand for $16. These are so cool. I think I'm out of silver. I have had it, but I think I sold out. Ooh, but I did find more hearts. I'll keep shopping for silver. I'm pretty certain now that I think I sold out. I got it from a vendor in Denver, so hopefully she's there again. And hopefully she found more. And I'll buy it. All right, last strand of these. These are $16. This is an 8mm Mookaite heart, so a little bigger than the last ones I was showing. $16 for those. And then, how much are these? Also $16, 8mm heart in rhodonite. I had to read my tag. I couldn't place it for a second. Yes, I'll get you checked out right after this one, Cozy. $16. Eva heart for the hearts. Gotcha. All right, so we have one at 10, one at 8, one at 6, 1 and 2 at 15, 1 at 9, 1 at 12, another at 10, and then we have 1 and 2 at 16. Sure, Jolene. Absolutely. So Crafty or Cozy Crafter 117. All right, there you go, Cozy. Thank you so much. And it's your first time shopping with me. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you love your purchase. Not anymore. I sold out today. I did. I have ovals left. That's what I have left in blue coral. That's funny because I always would show them together. I tried to, at least. Jolene, we have 1 at 7 and 1 at 6. These are 11. 1 and 2 at 10. 2 at 7. 1 at 16. 1 at 15. We have 1 and 2 at 12. 1 at 14 and another at 14. 1 at 11. one at 16, and your blue lace pendant at 8. That's okay. You know me, if I find more, I'll get more. So Jolene, 176. Yes, I think I can get more of those. I did sell out of those today too, but I think I can get more. Thank you, Jolene. Thank you so, so much. First purchase from you as well. Thank you. Thank you. I love new bead friends. I love all my bead friends. Mostly, I really love that there's people who love beads as much as I do. It brings joy to my heart. Thank you so much. Okay. A lot of new buyers today. Love that. All right, these are $14 a strand. These are a mixed color Amazonite. Sometimes they call it flower Amazonite. This is a 4x6 millimeter faceted rondelle, 15-inch long strand for $14. Rocks and with holes. Who doesn't love a cool rock? I love rocks. I always did. Even when I was younger, I didn't really know about beads yet, but I was constantly going through like the rocks in our garden, which are not special, but I would find the best ones. I would love your bead wall. No, you don't have a problem. No, full support here. Full support. I love it. I love it so much. Those are cool. 14 on those. Pockets full. I love it. I love it so much. We were at we're Disneyland in Paris, and my girls found beads waiting in line, like on the floor, like people's bracelets had broken, and they just left beads there. It kept them busy in the very long wait times. I have all these random beads from the ground of Disneyland. These are so pretty. I will do half strands on these. These are $24 for a full strand, so a half strand would be $12. These are Ocean Jasper 4x7 millimeter rondelles. The full strands are 14.5 inches long. One for Alice. Ocean Jasper is one that I will always be purchasing live in person and never online, because so much of the Ocean Jasper, even when I'm shopping live, is so muddied down. Like it doesn't have a good variety in it anymore. You get a lot of this kind of golden yellow color, which is fine. I just don't want a full strand of that. So Ocean Jasper, I will always pick the best of the best when I go buy it. Got one of these left. This is a $10 strand, and it is a 6 millimeter faceted coin picture jasper, 15 inches long for $10. Picture jasper is not faceted very often, so I kind of love it when I find it that way. This was also from a vendor who had a bunch of old stock stuff with old stock pricing, which is why it's $10. I love that. I do try and pass that along to you guys. I don't money grab things when I get a good deal. Should we do turquoise? I think we did it last time, but I don't have much left. Oh, this won't take long. We're going to do the turquoise. These are cool. I bought these because I loved the color. These are $46 for a full strand. I will do half strands for $23. And this is a really rustic cut coin, about 10 millimeter size, 15.5 inches long. Some of these, the way the holes are drilled, you're going to get kind of that lintel look where they stack on top of each other, kind of like roof tiles. Isn't that an amazing color? So good. So they are very rustic in their cut, so just be aware of that. But 46 for a full strand, half strands for 23. Absolutely, yeah. We'll do half strands. So we'll do a half for essentially. When I went to Tucson last year, I bought a lot of turquoise, and I was very worried that I bought too much, and I did not buy enough. So I don't have very much right now. I will be hopefully finding some good deals either in Denver and or Tucson next time I'm shopping. Turquoise is one I'm going to buy in person too. You just don't know like what it's going to look like. Oh yeah, turquoise is here, huge in Santa Fe. I'm not that far from you then. I'm in Colorado Springs. Just half a day's drive. Keeman turquoise is so pretty. I don't have any of that right now. I don't know what mines these are from. I would guess this one's an American mine though. I just don't know which one. And I don't know for certain. So it's a guess. So much of the turquoise is the Hubei turquoise, which is also really cool. I do like the Hubei turquoise. But there's so many cool American mined turquoises too. Never too much turquoise. That's true. You're right. I don't know why I was questioning it. It is beautiful. I really love living here. I've lived here my whole life and I can't picture living somewhere else. All right, so we'll set those aside. These probably are Hubei. Again, I don't know for sure. I just bought them because they're pretty. These are $20 a strand, and this is a 4.5 millimeter round, 15.5 inch long strands. I know, that's true. One of my, I don't buy from them right now. One of the vendors we used to buy from when I worked at the bead store, they were based out of Albuquerque. And they would come up and they would bring a truckload of beads and we'd buy beads. And I was buying from them for a little bit. Yes, you did just get these. They're so pretty, aren't they? They retired, so they've sold off the business, and I don't know the new owners, so I haven't bought from them under new ownership yet. But they always had a ton of the most beautiful turquoise. In fact, I was actually thinking the other day, so I have a half strand of these left. I almost wonder if the vendor I bought these from got them from the people I used to buy from. I'm not really sure, but this is a half strand. The half strand's $55. This is a 10 millimeter cushion cut, and these are so pretty. The cut is perfect, and the stone is gorgeous. The price tag is high, but it's because they're so stunning. $55 for the half strand.
Mom, you can't believe there's a cricket down here.
I can't believe it. I do believe there's a cricket down here. It's okay. It won't hurt you. It's okay. You saw they had a turquoise McDonald's. I love that.
I want you to move from it.
Well,
Still with them still.
Okay, why don't you move somewhere else? I'm just going to be on for a few more minutes, okay? What? Seaweed? Sure. Oh, we'll use some scissors.
Okay, I want fast.
Yeah, run fast past the cricket.
I was there because I was on the I said, wait, that's one. No, that's the cricket. And I got really slow. And I can't go.
Oh, I think you can. I think you can be brave. It won't hurt you. Okay. Yeah, Arrow Leaf got some of these. Fear not. Candy, she got some of these. They're so pretty. They are an investment strand, which I fully understand. Also, they were gorgeous and I couldn't leave them behind. I know, they're worth it. And honestly, this was the first time I saw this shape since I bought them from that vendor I was talking about. And that has been at least a decade. So definitely, I don't know if they're just not cutting it that way anymore or if I'm not finding it right. Okay, let them haunt you. Or you can, another week say, hey, do you still have those? And if I do, I'm happy to pull them out. All right, let's do a little bit more. They're so good. I agree. These are a little 3mm rhyolite cube, half strand for $4. I only have one of these half strands. But isn't it the cutest little rhyolite cube you've ever seen? I really like rhyolite. Yeah, no peer pressure. Get them. They really are amazing. And when I bought them, I had a lady who was she wasn't like helping me shop, but their system was one of their employees would like write it on their receipt paper as you're claiming. And she was like, are you sure you saw the price on these? I'm like, I saw the price. We're good. All right. $13 for a full strand. These are cool. I have 2 strands, 10 by 6mm faceted rectangles in rhodonite. One for Eva Heart. And the other for Essentially. These are so cool. They have a really unique faceting on them too. Those are gone, Alice. I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys like chips. I don't buy a lot of chips. But these were so pretty. This is rhodochrosite. So one of the good things about chips is you can get some really high grade stone for a much, much lower price because the chips are made from the scraps of higher end cut pieces. So these rhodochrosite, when you get it real bacony, it looks like bacon. It's really fun. When you start getting some of the transparency in the stone, that is an indicator of a higher grade stone for at least rhodochrosite. Gorgeous. It's mostly mined out of Argentina. There's a closed mine in Colorado actually for rhodochrosite. This is a 36-inch long strand for $18. I have a half strand for $9. They're gorgeous. But I don't do a lot of chips, usually. Half strand for Essentially. And I can half more of these if you guys want. If more of you want half strands. Half and half is what Lila calls it. She's like, are you doing half and half today? I might be. Half of them. Oh, so many pretty things. All right, let's see how we get through there. All right, I have one full strand for $10. I have a half strand for $5. And this is such gorgeous amethyst, 8mm rounds. Really pretty, clean purple. $10 for the full strand, $5 for the half strand. Jane, you want the full strand? Thinking that means full. If I'm not understanding, you just tell me. You got it. Because a 1 is a full number, half is not a full number. That's why I was thinking that. Okay. I have 3.5 of these. Full strands are $10. 8mm faceted tiger eye. I also have a half strand for $5. It's really cool when they facet tiger eye too. one of these for Alice. It's like you get double flash because Tiger Eyes already has the chatoyancy, which is like that cat's eye effect. And then you put faceting on them, and then they get that sparkle. So fun. Full for Alice, half for Eva Hart. Here we go. Hang on, my kid is yelling for me, and usually that means something might be wrong because she knows I'm doing a show. Hang on, sorry. What? Okay, that's fine. She just wanted to ask if she could watch TV. Because she didn't want to come back downstairs because she was scared of the baby cricket. Also, I saw the baby cricket. It's actually black fuzz. Oh, poor girl. Got herself all worked up. All right. These are, I love these. There's something about this black obsidian or snowflake obsidian that I really like. These are 18 by 10 millimeter flat teardrops, $12 a strand. I have one full strand. I have a half strand for $6. So full or half. I know I don't like crickets either. They won't hurt you. But they skeeve. Alice for the full. That leaves me with a half. I don't like crickets either. I don't blame her for not liking them, but it was fuzz. It's just fuzz. All right, I have a half strand. Oh, these are pretty. Yeah. She didn't want to come downstairs to ask if she could watch TV because she was still worried about the cricket. Half strand of jade. These look to be maybe, I'll measure, 8 by 10 faceted ovals, $6 for the half strand. These are a gorgeous color. Yeah, 8 by 10 faceted ovals. I'll show you that yummy color. Yeah, just leave the fuzz strategically outside of my room. It's when I need some quiet time. You can come in if you can make it past the cricket. Just teasing. These are $6 for the half strand, 12 by 8 millimeter yellow jade faceted teardrops. $6. I just have this half strand left. We're going through my onesies right now. Everything I have like one left. A lot of these are half strands, which is fine. These are big. $6. I think these are 14 millimeter blue goldstone rounds. Karma, you got them. They're like little galaxies. They're so cool. This one, also $6. All right, this is Labradorite. It is barely flashy. There's not much flash to it. Oh, that one has a little bit. $6 for the half strand. The half strand is 10 inches long, including all the tubes there. So it is longer than normal. I would say don't get it because it's Labradorite because the flash is very minimal, but get it because you need kind of that khaki, semi-transparent color, which can be cool on its own. I just wish we would call it something else when it wasn't flashing. A couple of them have a tiny bit of flash, but it's minimal. I feel like I might have more of these, but let's just do this. $7.50 for the half strand. The string is influencing this color quite a bit. Lemon quartz, 10 by 6 millimeter rectangle facets. We put them just in a white tray. They have a slight yellow tint to them, but the stone itself is faceted really nicely. Really good cut. So if you need something just light toned and faceted, $7.50 for that half strand. Essentially. Also, if your total ends on that 50-cent mark, I round down. Because Whatnot only allows full numbers. And these will be $4.50 for the half strand. This is Snowflake Obsidian, faceted teardrops, 12 by 8 millimeter. I have a heart. Oh, I was supposed to tag somebody today, I think. Oh, Fayview. Okay, she's good. I was supposed to tag Eva Susan. I forgot. Okay. So I have 2 half strands of this. I don't know how that happened. $4 for each half strand. These are cool. 12 by 5 millimeter moss agate rice. $4 per half strand. I'm gonna pull one out, but the bag is really glaring on there. There we go. Now you can see it a little better. Moss agate 12 by 5 millimeter rice. Half strands for $4. Another rice, same size. This one is $6. And this is for amethyst. 5 by 12 millimeter smooth rice and amethyst. $6 for the half strand. What is this? All right, I'll show you. This is dyed. It's saying, oh, sorry, Karma for the amethyst. And I only have one, so I'm sorry, Jane. This is saying it's dyed turquoise dyed ovals. It's not turquoise. I'm not going to say that that is turquoise, but it is a dyed stone to be the color of like kind of a sky blue turquoise. And that's a half strand for $5. Cool color. I have a heart. Ooh, these are cool. $5.50 for the half strand. This is Demorturite. I like Demorturite. 13 by 4 millimeter square tubes, half strand for $5.50. It's similarly colored to Sodalite, but it doesn't usually have white pockets to it like Sodalite does. It will have more like black pockets. And sometimes you can get like a sunset Demorturite and it has like orange in it too. It's very cool. This one does not have orange, but still pretty. Oh, these are good. These are so good. All right, I have 1 full strand and 1 half strand available on these. $6 for the half strand, $12 for the full strand. 6 millimeter Botswana agate. $6 for the half, $12 for the full. Love Botswana agate. The banding is so fun. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we're right at 2 hours. Okay. let's wrap up with some of these pendants that I never remember to show. I don't have very many. They're cool. All right, so these are all set in sterling silver. I bought these, I want to say 3 years ago. So when sterling prices weren't insane. So this is a $28 pendant. This is ruby and kyanite. The rubies light up under the UV light. Show you closer because it's so pretty. And then it's sterling silver on the edge, open back. They're all stamped on the back of the bail, the 925. So that one is 28. Ruby and kyanite. I know. I hadn't really bought into these prior. I only did it once. They have some gorgeous, gorgeous pieces. This one is so fun. This one is 30. Again, set in sterling silver. They call in that seafoam agate. It has some druzy in there. I'm guessing it's a CZ in the middle. I don't know for sure what stone is in the middle. There's the back. That serpentine was so good. It was. $30 for that. This one has more silver on it too because it has a thicker edge. And I love that color. That's the color I love. Oh yeah, seraphinite. It said serpentine. Serpentine is not the same as seraphinite. I'm at 2 hours, Candy. My mind is getting mushy. 34. Direct. Silver. Even the back is flashing. Did you see that? Woo. I know. I love labradorite. Oh, I should show you another one. I'm going to find it. That's a better deal than this. Maybe somebody wants it today. These lab never gets old. It's true. I honestly can't believe I still have this. This one's 16. This one does not set in silver. 16, it's lazy drilled through the top there. This has the most incredible color of labradorite. It is so fiery. There's the back. $16 for that one. I never feel like labradorite's overrated. They're wrong. Labradorite's amazing. I mean, this comes out of the ground. I mean, I know they like shape it and polish it, but they don't do anything else to it. It's pretty. Although there was a few years ago, I forgot about this. There was this big trend with purple labradorite, and they were dyeing the stone, and it would still be like labradorite flash, but they were dyeing the stone part itself purple. Like, come on. I didn't like that. This one's 22, also drilled straight down through the front. This one's carved labradorite. This is a very big pendant. And not gonna lie, this might be mine if it doesn't move out of here before much longer. It's so pretty. 22 for that. You can see in my hand, it's a big. It has some weight to it. Yeah, it does. Like, I'm pretty sure this will register. Yeah. 28 grams. That's the last one to go. Okay. Sounds good to me. It's definitely for a pendant. It would be a necklace that you're going to feel the relief when you take it off at the end of the day, but it's really pretty. Anyways, I had to show you those. It's so pretty. All right, I have some smaller labradorite in the sterling. This one's 19. Again, really good flash. This is why, I hand pick them so I can get the best ones. Set in sterling silver. This one could be an everyday wear for sure, and that's $19 set in sterling silver. Come on. It's like a balance of not getting a total glare on from my light. I know, it's good. Love labradorite. Oh, this one's good too. $19 ruby fuchsite, set in sterling silver. Again, we can use my UV light. Rubies are always going to react to that UV light, so that's always a good test. Somebody's claiming ruby at you. $19 for that. Oh, that's cool. It's cool. Oh, this one. This is ruby zoisite. It has a big old chunk of ruby in it. Ruby zoisite. And that thing lights right up. $22 for the ruby zoisite, set in sterling silver. Candy's like, I can't anymore. We can add that for you, my friend. So pretty. Have a blue lace agate. I know. $10 blue lace agate and sterling silver. $20, sorry. 20. What did I say? Really pretty blue lace on there. Open back again. 20 for that. I mean, you guys, we had those beads that were $8 each, and then we're encasing this in sterling, so very cool price point. I have some rough labradorite. I think rough labradorite is really cool. $21 for the rough labradorite. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So it's like totally rock shaped, set in sterling silver. They didn't even have to polish that one. Yeah. You want me to add you up and put you in the bin, Eva Hart? Isn't that cool? Oh, the rough is really fun. You're welcome. Let me do that real quick for you, and then you can take your time. Alice, you want the rough labradorite? You got it. You got it. Have a heart. 450, 5, 13, 16, 15. There's your stone. We have 1, 2 at 3, 1 at 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 at 4, and 2 at 6. So $97.50. I'll round that down to $97. Do a buy now listing for you. So it'll just be under your username. If you want me to pin it, let me know. I can do that. All right. Takes a minute for it to show up sometimes. There it is. Okay, yeah, just search your username. It's in the buy now for you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Yeah, if you guys ever want your listing put in the bin instead of an auction, happy to do that for you. I actually do have a sorry, a second rough labradorite, a little bit different flash pattern on it. That one's also 21. Okay, and this one I think is the coolest one. I saved the coolest one for last, and it's really hard to show under light. This one's 32, and it's native copper. So these actually was mined in Colorado, but this is copper occurring naturally and with the stone. And $32 for that pendant. It's amazing. It has a lot of transparency to it. So if I move my hand, you're going to see that light coming through there. And I think, so it's native copper. I don't know what like the blue is down here. I feel like it looks a lot like, I feel like it would go nicely with petersite because it has some of that kind of vibe to it. Because it's kind of blue down here and then that copper streak, a little bit of red. I know, another one on here, wish list. It's so cool. $32 for that one, set in sterling silver. Not too many pendants. I have a few. All right, Hetty, let's start checkouts with you. I think that will wrap us up for today. If there's something that has been haunting you that you've watched come through today, let me know. We can backtrack and get it for you. I never mind doing that for people. All right, Hetty, we have 1 at 7, 1 at 12, and 2 at 12 for your blue lace. Yes. Was there a certain shape? 43 for you, Hetty. I think I had some rounds. I had a faceted round. I had some like faceted nuggety ones. The faceted, okay. Yes. 43. Thank you, Eva Hart. And you got a coupon. Yay. All right, there you go, Hetty. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Appreciate everybody for being here and hanging out with me. Even if you're just here to drool. I love that too. That is totally allowed in my shows. You don't have to pay your way in. You can hang out. Let's see if we can find that faceted. I think it was in one of these boxes. Okay, yep, we'll do that. Get you, Karma. Here it is. Yes, I have 2 strands for you, Blondie. I'll let it be up to you if you want to check out or if you want to roll it over to next week or rewatch shows on YouTube, and then I can send you a checkout link. Totally up to you. Oh, good, Kim. I'm glad. This is 24 for the full strand, 6mm faceted. Is that the one you were thinking, essentially? Yep. We'll pause that onto the side. I'm going to add up Karma real quick, and then we'll keep going. Checkouts. Karma, we have 2 at 6 for your half strands. 1 and 2 at 15. We have 1 at 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at 4, and 1 at 5. So 78. All right, there you go, Karma. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those are pretty together. Look at that. That's a pretty good match. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Matte beads, the blue and the green. Yeah, these are rounds that we did yesterday. I can pull them real quick because the YouTube didn't work. Check out your family coming. Oh, okay. No worries. But let me show you. I can show you these real quick because they're right here. They're $4 a strand. They're check glass. It'd be easier if I pick up the box. I have 7 colors. Yeah, Jane, just send me a message when you're done watching the YouTube shows. And yeah, that's totally fine. Absolutely. Oh, so Jane, so you have a coupon. So Jane, let's wait till next week because the coupons you can only redeem while I'm live. And you have to purchase in the show. And all you do is you click the crown at the top of your screen and it'll say add coupon to wallet and you say yes. And then the coupon will be in your wallet and be applied when you check out. But I'm happy to do that. That's totally fine. We can wait till like Monday, or if you even want to roll over till the end of next week, totally good with that. So these are $4 a strand. We have, what are we calling this? Midnight blue, cobalt blue, ocean. It's like teal ocean, forest green, terracotta, crushed berry, and this mustard. Blue, green, red, orange. So like this. Did I guess it right? Maybe, maybe not. And the dark blue. Oh no, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. We're happy to roll it over. Teal. Okay, so all of them except the yellow. Is that right? You got it. Might as well. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at 4. Might as well. It's cool. It's a great color. And then, oh yeah, you got the other one of these. That one's 16 and some labs at 10. I love it. They're great fall colors. They're like jewel tone. They're awesome. 54. Next week I'm going to show the same ones in a 4mm. We did 6mm this week. All right. There you go, Blondie Mom. I don't have cranberry, yellow, green. Let's see what you got in here. I have 2 of the teal ocean and 1 terracotta for you so far. So cranberry and yellow, and then the forest. Those 3 for you, Reba. Those are good together too. Love it. Oh, did I run this, Blondie? Sorry. I've got it ready. There you go, Blondie. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Those are cool. I'm glad you got those. So good. Thank you. Thank you. I'll get you checked out, Reba. Ooh, you got a new coupon. Love it. All right, Reba, let's get you checked out. And then I just kind of go in order. Let me know you're ready Let me know if you need... Oh, we were going to add you up, essentially, see where you were, and then add those rhyolite. I'll do that next. All right, Reba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at 4. 1 at 5. 1, 2, 3 at 3. 1 more at 3. And then 1 and 2 at 2. Perfect. Get you, Kim. Thank you. So 61 for Reba. Also, if you guys are not following Reba, wise old bag lady, she does the best shows. She does like tutorials and hangouts and de-stashes and all kinds of stuff. Follow her for sure. Come on, Whatnot. You can do it. It's so delayed. There you go, Reba. Thank you so much. Feel better. Oh my goodness. Hope you're feeling back to normal very soon. All right, essentially, let's see where you're at. And then I'll let you make some choices. We got 750, 23, 9, 6, 13, 15, 32. You got some really cool, amazing strands though. So 8. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 at 3, 1 at 5, and 1 at 6. Okay, so that puts you at 218. So the rhyolite's 24. I think you were thinking about the turquoise. That was 55, or we can wait on both of them, whatever you want. Okay, let's see it one more time. I'll tell you why I'm thinking this. My roommate and I, before I got married, we used to play this game when we had to make a choice. I said, you want me to talk you into it, or you want me to talk you out of it? I could do both for you if you want. But I was thinking it because I have a really good reason to talk you into it. If you want. If you want to know the reason. Because we're going to talk you into it anyway. So this cut, like I said, I have not seen for a decade. So I don't even know if I can get this cut again at all. They are cut fantastically. They're super precise, really well polished. Really great beads. Gosh, those are pretty. They're really pretty. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 21 beads there. So you're at like just over $2 per bead for turquoise. That's pretty good. Okay, we'll do those today. When you can't stop thinking about the others, you just let me know. I'll get them for you. All right, so that puts you at 273. She's like, I'm convinced. And you're in New Mexico. Shouldn't even be a debate. No, I'm teasing. They're awesome. Yeah, they do, and they will see the quality in those for sure. All right, there you go, essentially. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You were talking about her. Why are you talking about her? Thank you. Okay, then we need to do Kim S. You have your Preonite at 15. You have 1 at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 at 4. 1, 2, 3 at 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 at 2. Sorry, that was all off screen, wasn't it? Sorry. 1 and 2 and 3 more at 3. Thank you so much, Reba. So 90 for Kim S. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Kim. Gosh, I'm loving all these colors together. Look at that. Just a cool color combo. Purchase, yeah. Yeah, we could do that. She's like, actually, I can make it happen. Yes, let's manipulate those coupons and do it for you. Okay. And you got a coupon too, Kim. All of a sudden, it's justified, right? I love it. Yeah, because the shipping's going to combine. So you don't even have to worry about that. 2 coupons at the same time? No. It's 1 coupon at a time. But the shipping will combine. I have it set so everything just combines. No limit. Because if you're buying enough beads that I have to split it into 2 different shipments, don't worry, I'm going to cover your shipping. That would be insane. You'd have to be like buying me out. All right. There's for the Rhyolite for you, Rainforest Jasper. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I cap my shipping at $5.75 anyway for the same reason. If you're getting into the weights that it takes to go above $5.75 in shipping, I'm happy to cover the difference. All right. Got that for you. Yay. All right. Lori, Susanna Rosa, Arrowleaf. You only have the one if you want to wait till next week. I think we're good. I'm going to see what happens. I don't think it's going to change too much for me because the biggest changes seem to be they're getting rid of priority and the flat rate boxes, which I don't deal with anyway. All the weights are going to be ground shipping instead of getting to priority over a pound. I'm going to do like a week and see what happens and then try and adjust from there if I need to. But from what I've read, I don't think it's going to make a big difference because even like people are freaking out about the I can't say that word, rural outskirts of the boonies, and that's gonna cost more, but it's still gonna be less than a pound. So I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. Susanna Rosa, I got 2 at 6 for you, 2 at 4. We have 1 and 2 at 15, and 1 at 2. Yeah, so I don't think it's gonna change too much for me. People like to get all worked up about stuff. I'm just gonna wait and see before I judge it, because it hurts my head to try and think about it and figure it out myself. I'm like hands-on, experiential learner. 52, Susanna Rosa. Oh, there we go. If it has to go up, I bet I have to cap it at like $6.50 and not. I mean, I don't. It's not going to be the $10 that everyone else is doing. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think everybody else told me they were gonna watch the YouTube and get back to me, so I think we're good. I know you did so good this week. Look at how well these hearts matched those cubes too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I showed a million heart leaves yesterday. You had some self-control there. You did great. Oh, I love it. Okay. I think we're good. I think everybody's good. Unless Lori popped in. That's the only one I didn't hear from, but that's okay. Life happens. Phone calls come in. Kids get crazy. I understand. I will be back next week. I am guessing we're doing check glass first next week. Monday check glass. I'm not sure. But we'll do check glass next week. We're going to do charms next week. So bookmark those. I'm going to have new check glass. I have new check glass coming nonstop. Probably eternally, but whatever. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to send you to, let's go see Beating Rocks, because we were talking about her earlier. She was in here earlier. Thank you guys. I will see you Monday.